Alright, we got a 14 Chrysler with a 392 swap. We're gonna do the CATLESS mid pipes. Has no resonator, no mufflers. You can kind of hear it. It sounds alright. I'm gonna do a couple pulls just so y'all can hear it. 392 swap, like I said. Let me get on the road and then so I can record and show how it sounds. Okay, give me one quick second. All right, we're on the road now. Hey, this is a green screen, by the way. I'm not recording and driving at the same time. Just so y'all could kind of hear it. It's a little loud, Some pops, medium pops, something small. It's not too loud. Like I said, I believe it just no mufflers, no resonators. I believe I'll double check in a bit, and then I'll get back with ya whenever I know something. Let me just do a U-turn real quick and then so I can show y'all real quick all these bumps in the road. Just heard that. See, nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. Some small pops. All right, let me get it up on the lift. And then I'll show y'all under the vehicle to see if it has no mufflers or resonators. So give me one quick second. Alrighty, so car is all lifted up in the air. As you can see, we got 2 stock catalytic converters, and we do not have no mufflers or resonators, as you could tell. Just, I think it's a 5-inch pipe. 5-inch tips. Yeah, 5-inch tips. Go all around, you know. So what we were gonna be replacing is just from this bolt. Excuse me, my other hand is occupied. But from this beginning of this pipe right here, all the way up to just these 2 bolts right here. So we're gonna remove these 2 bolts, disconnect the O2 sensor from up there, and remove these 2 bolts. But from the same side as well, these 2, same thing. I went ahead and put some rust penetrant. I do recommend using some type of fluid like this, some rust penetrant. It'll be easier to take off. So in the meantime, I would go on and take it off. Just waiting on the parts to get here. It should be in a couple of minutes, maybe like an hour or so. Like I said, yeah, make sure if you don't have a socket for the O2 sensor, make sure you get one. Or disconnect it, bring down the cat, and just manually take it off with a wrench. It'll take some time, but you don't want to damage these cables if you plan on putting it back on. I do plan on putting it back on just because it won't throw my check engine light on because it comes with O2 bungees. So that's the point for it. But I will let y'all know once they get here, and I'll be back, okay? And so now we finally got the package arrived. I think this is a 3-inch. To be honest, I don't even know. We got this O2. These are very important. O2. We got all the adapters. So let me start getting ready for getting ready to remove the old ones. So let me get back with you whenever I'm done with that. All right, we came back with a quick update video. Let me get my flashlight real quick just so I can show you. Quick update video. We still got the 2 pipes. You will need like a 15 millimeter, a 16. That's it. 15 millimeter, a 15 millimeter wrench, a 16, and a 10 millimeter socket, just so you could remove that little bracket so you could be able to take off the sensor. These are 16 millimeter bolts, and these right here would be 15. Just loosen those up. You see, as you can see, ooh, it's time to get the new one for real. So we're gonna have to, I'll make sure to how to put that on. This is the old one. This car only has around 24,000 miles on it. So this one's going probably up for sale. I just gotta remove the O2 sensor, make sure I put that back on that fitting. But yeah, it's just a little time consuming just taking off, especially this top bolt. But like I said, make sure you put that rust penetrant on it. I don't know if you can't see it, but make sure you put rust penetrant, easy to take off. And just take off the O2 sensor at the end. Let me go ahead and finish the installation. We'll finish taking this one off, and then we'll get back to installing the new ones. Okay, so after everything is done, I took off both pipes and both O2 sensors. This is how it's gonna look like. I'm gonna try to reuse these. If they look no good, then I just swap them. I mean, I got the new ones right there anyways, but this is how it look like. You want to keep that one on top. Don't take that one off. Like I said, this top bolt for some reason was giving me a lot of trouble. But now I'm just putting back the new O2 sensors. You know, make sure they're on there tightly, just so I don't throw no codes. You know, keep the welds though. Good job on the welds. I'll put the link in the description if I want to see more of this. So let me go ahead and tighten this up. Also, here come I think it's 3 to 2.5 converter. I forgot what the measurement were, but I'll put everything in the description so y'all can take a look at it. After a lot of pain, a lot of everything is done. These bolts are really tight already. You know, everything's set. Might put some little so it doesn't leak out air. I doubt it will, but I gotta connect this one where it came from. This one just sits right. You want to make sure this lever is back, the red one, and damn, it's not going in. Alright, I'll do it right now. Don't. I gotta finish retightening these a little bit more. So it goes. These are tight. This one I already connected it. I already bolted up the 10 millimeters that I was telling you about, and the sensor goes right up here. These bolts are tight. So let me just put this sensor, and I'll give you a little kind of cold start. See how it sounds and everything, and some pulls, so I can see if it's worth it or not. But we better find out. I'll be right back.